Hey, I was thinking about something just now, and sort of what got me thinking about it was, again, with the Archie Luxury shit. I'm sorry about this. I hate to keep saying the fucking dude's name, but, you know, hey, while you're at it, go check out that Archie Luxury channel and make sure you sub him. But it's a good case study for me to use as an example for you that we can just refer back to, and it's something we're already familiar with here. So, yeah, I was watching Dark Dynasty's video, yesterday, and the guys, it's Dark Dynasty something, I can't remember. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description here for you, so we can get you over there. Let me close the computer, sorry about the delay there. It's Dark Dynasty something, and it's the guy with the pit bulls, with the huge giant pit bulls. You can just search, the name, what's the fucking dog's name? Man, I wish I knew I can't remember his damn dog's name. But you can search, the biggest pit or something like that. Biggest pit puppy. I think it shows up on YouTube. Dark Dynasty. The dude was, he took a minute to sort of just kick it, chop up some game, and he just bought $1.5 million estate, I guess, on 150 acres. So the dude's doing all right. And a lot of times you want to listen to people like that to get advice, because sometimes, especially when the dude claims he was homeless at one time, and that really adds a lot of credibility, you know, like some ghetto ass, basically hood ass motherfucker who was smart, just started doing shit. He became, I think, a professional boxer and all this. You got to go watch the video and make sure you check it out, because he's laying down a lot of good game in there. And the point that I was going to elaborate on is why is bad publicity good? And I always wondered about that. You know, I was kind of like, is bad publicity always good? Or if someone's talking to you, and he broke it down. Go watch that video, because he explains, he's the one I got this from, and it makes a lot of sense. It's one of those things I kind of knew, but I don't know if I knew it or not. I sort of did, but he pointed it out. That's, a lot of things are like that. They just nail it down with words. But yeah, if someone's hating on you or saying something about you negative, the fact is that someone got you to not all your fans, if someone is talking shit about you on Facebook or somewhere, not all of their fans are the same. A lot of those people in there are going to be like you. Just because you're someone's fan or whatever doesn't mean you're going to see it all the exact same way. So even when you're hating on someone or just mentioning their name, that's why a lot of times the go-to move basically on everything in the music game, YouTube especially, Big Gus, Big Gus makes a pretty good case for the fact, that he pretty much was showing concepts he did, and then mainstream music videos would come out with it the next month, the same, yeah, so they basically, whenever they can, this is the way, the other people, the other players in the game, what they do is they ignore you, and they steal all your ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. If they don't like you, they just ignore your ass, and hopefully no one pays any attention or finds out about you or anything, and so they can take all your shit and copy you. But because God forbid, if anyone ever finds out who the original was, they're fucked, because everyone's like, yeah, I noticed you started doing things a little different about this time, and then they go back and they're like, oh, you were just copying this other dude, not the most integrity, that's why I like to name off the people that really inspire me, and that influence me, because I want to give them credit, and I want people to go find out about them and give them some marketing exposure and all this shit, give them credit, because yeah, I might kind of be taking a little bit of influence from you, you know what I'm saying? There's not really any way around that, but if you can be as upfront as possible and actively try to not just, the worst is when you don't mention the motherfucker and you're taking all his shit. I don't care if that's some little troll pissant on going around on comments. If you're seeing him around and the dude, you're thinking, man, I hate this motherfucker, but he has a lot of good ideas and he makes a lot of sense. How can I benefit from this without helping him in any way? That's the kind of thing that is a piece of shit move, basically. If you're up front. I mean, even like Mustard does with DJ Mustard with the whole E40 beat thing. He'll tell you straight up, man, I grew up on the bass shit. I love E40 and Too Short. I love their beats. They are a major influence in my life. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't sit there and get all shifty and duck and dodge and all this shit. He'll tell you straight up. It is what it is, man. I don't try to just copy everything, but it sounds the same, or it's a similar tone, but it's about how upfront you are when someone calls you out on it, or just before someone calls you out, ideally, you know what I'm saying? If you're really like a solid person, you're gonna tell them what's up, and you're gonna be as upfront as you can, so you don't get labeled as one of those people, you know, just an idea stealer. So, okay, there you go. I can't remember what this subject of this video was, but there's some content for you for free of charge. Have fun. What you do with it is up to you. The power's in your hands. Knowing is half the battle.